Hello, everyone. This is the Fry Cooker, cooking up truth in oil. The only way I know how to cook up truth is in oil. Men put the man in the labor. We make the world go round. Without men, there would be nothing. The world would be not even in huts. They would probably be in the cave still. But yes, we get no love at all in the world anymore. And it's sad, and we create everything for women, and look how they treat us now. So, yes. When a company allows women or people, just period, to do stupid, especially feminist things and say wild stuff about men, they should be banned. Especially, well, if the company allows both sides, say like if men get to tell the truth about women and women get to tell, their feelings about men, because it's not the truth, that's their feelings about men, then no, you don't boycott that because they're letting both sides go. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a different opinion, different this and that. I mean, it is something wrong with stating something as facts as if it isn't, which women tend to do. That is wrong. But as far as stating their opinions and feelings equally, I have no problem with a company allowing women to do that and men to do that. But that's not pretty much no company in 2020. So I'm going to show you, of course, this list right here because I'm going to show you something that's Marvel comic feminist right here, and it shows you this. This is Google. Remember, Google owns YouTube, but this is when you. This is what's that white male and Brawny feels tired. This is the age of feminists, age of ideal, of Thor, bisexual, Valkyrie, Wolverine fanboys, and State and stuff like that because they had Wolverine and Cyclops and everything just being gay together now. But this is Google's own website here, and so is YouTube. And when you go to DuckDuckGo and you see this, you have a bunch of videos up here displayed about them destroying Marvel with feminist takes and just basically their writers being horrible and saying horrible stuff about men that no man can say about women and still work. But there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of videos. And then Brie Larson herself, just the way she was just talking about men, period, was horrible upon itself. Now, anybody that would actually look at that and watch, I haven't watched Captain Marvel at all. Haven't watched it, haven't brought it to me. Nobody brought it. Let's see. I think I just put DVD sales Captain Marvel. Because now they're saying the sales were booming. They were not. They're okay. They're bombing. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm saying. No one brought the movie, and Disney clearly brought all of these, and you know this because we saw the sales. No one brought this. Now, this is what I want you to understand. That the movie didn't even make as much money. No straight up feminist movie has made money. None. Not a single one of them. And then they're lying again. Went from this to sales spikes. No, there was no sales spikes. No one is buying or have brought this comic. Marvel is buying these comics themselves. We are not stupid. And being Disney to try to push the agenda of it. Same thing that music companies do. They buy their own CDs to get movement to push them up the charts. They do the same thing. So I want you to think about this. If people really like the movie, then why isn't the DVD sales? They tanked it. I mean, it tanked. What, what comic book or the DVD something they didn't even sell. They stopped selling it somewhere. I can't remember which one it was, but I'm not gonna go through all of this. As you can see, Marvel's agenda here, all these horrible comic books, horrible writers, safe space, and the backpack of you have been seeing the new Warriors and all of the weird stuff that they have been doing, but no man is allowed in Marvel right now to do anything of that nature, which means that definitely you should have an issue with what Marvel is doing because, like I say, you saw Brie Larson's campaign against men. No man will allow to do that to women, and no man even wants to do that to women at all. They just want to tell the truth about who they are. That's it. We don't want to bash them. We don't want to tell them their time's over. Move around, move over, blah blah blah. We don't want to do any of that to a woman. We just want to tell other men what women really are like. But we're not allowed to. We're we're just telling the truth. Women are actually bashing us, and they're allowed to do this. I have not brought anything Marvel in so long, and I am not planning on. But I'm just telling you that this this is lying. There's a bunch of shields. Marvel owns Disney, whatever you want to call it, owns a lot of these comic book news sites and just have people writing and trying to pretend that it isn't what it is. So yeah, there it is, dropping 72%. Nobody, I'm talking about from the inception. Nobody wants this. This is. They're lying. Don't you believe this? It's been tanking. It's going to tank. It's horrible. No one. I mean, I want you to understand this. People going to see this movie the way they did does not make sense. They had empty seats, theaters, and everything for Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, so far, is the only movie that's a feminist movie that said it succeeded. Do not believe it. Their DVD sales and is not doing it. Their comic sales aren't doing it. Nothing's doing it. Men should boycott Marvel.